Hey everyone, we're back with our friends down at Med Center Health. Joining us today is Jarrod Swanson. He's an athletic trainer down in the Bowling Green area. Med Center Health, they're affiliate with UK Healthcare Sports Medicine as well, and we're excited to have them on. And Jarrod, what's our topic today?
All right, so today we're going to talk about concussions, specifically sports injuries or sports-related concussion.
Awesome. So let's get right into it. What is a concussion?
So a concussion is a mild traumatic brain injury. So it's not a structural injury to the brain. It's just a disruption of the normal way the brain processes. So you'll start to see some delay in cognitive symptoms that are just temporary.
Yeah. So when you're on the sideline, or after somebody takes a big hit or something like that, what are some of the common signs and symptoms that we see that may make us think that they may have a concussion?
Yeah, so it's important to watch from the sideline for any signs that an athlete may be displaying that there is a concussion. Sometimes you can see them kind of grab their face mask or kind of shake their head. They kind of like shaking the cobwebs out. Sometimes you can notice things about not getting up quickly or going back to the huddle. So those are the first things that can kind of clue us into maybe looking and see that there could be something going on. Once we start our evaluation, some common symptoms that can be seen are balance problems, dizziness, headache, blurry vision, sensitive to light or noise, things like that.
How should a concussion be treated?
Right. So initially, we want to try and just remove stimulus that's going to exacerbate any symptoms. So there's no safe level of concussion that an athlete's able to play with. So first off, we're going to remove them from the sport, remove them from the playing field, and kind of start an evaluation process. So they can take some Tylenol initially. We usually advise no NSAIDs until we kind of finish our evaluation process, and then usually referred to a sports med doc for definitive diagnosis after that.
We know these kids, they just want to play, and some of them it's hard to keep them off the field. When is it safe to return after a concussion?
Yeah, so that's a big thing, and I'll kind of jump in and just add that it's important for athletes themselves to kind of be honest with themselves, because sometimes they may not show some obvious display symptoms, or maybe someone doesn't see something, but usually they'll know if they're not feeling right. So a big part of player safety is just education to the coaches and the athletes, knowing that if they kind of don't feel right, they suspect something, that they say something that we can then evaluate. So before we're going to return to play, first we've got to be able to get back to school, being able to get through the classroom, get through a normal day without having any increasing symptoms, because sometimes trying to focus or concentrate in math class may cause some issues. After that, once we settle down on the symptom scales, we can start to slowly increase some activity. We'll do usually a 4 or 5 day return to play protocol. So each day we're gradually increasing some level of exercise. So eventually we can get to full practice without contact, and then do a full practice with contact. If we're able to progress through that without any issues, then we can get back on the field after that.
Jarrod Swanson, this has been valuable information. Concussions, they happen all the time, as you are very well aware, and we're glad we got guys like you on the sideline that keep athletes back in the game. Jarrod Swanson, thanks for your time today, man.
All right, thank you.
That's Jarrod Swanson with Med Center Health, Orthopedics, and Sports Medicine. We'll be right back.